Hey everyone, Jace here today with a little bit of a dilemma. I cannot close my slopes bin. So I need to start thinking how I should sort this out and put everything in here. Well, I only have one container left. And I want to take the 45 degrees, I want to leave them in here and put all the other junk in this bin. Well, it's like 3:45 in the morning and I am not going to go out and get some because everybody's closed. So, I am an original AFOL. If you're not an original AFOL, you've probably never done this before. I'm going to show you what old AFOLs do. Take the bin like this and we dump it on the floor. That's how Jay parts out and sorts his stuff. Okay. Also, I'm looking for one brick for my bathroom mock. Now I'm going to take a rag and I'm going to wipe this out because sometimes dust does float down in here and I don't. If I'm already pouring it out, why bother doing that, right? Then I can put this back in here. Well, I didn't do something smart. I should have moved all this out of the way first, right? Oh boy, this is going to be a mess. I'm telling you. This is what happens when you get too much Lego in your collection. You have nowhere to put it. Get in there. Okay. Let's push all that there. Okay, no, you're not going to hide over there. So I'm going to put all the 45 degree slopes in there. And stuff like this, I'm going to chuck in here. Now I know I can sort by colors. Well, that would be nice if that went in there. I could sort by color, but that requires me to get more bins. Even these double corners. And I found the piece that... Okay, I really need to get close to that. I found the piece that I need for my bathroom. Is this slope. See the slope? Right there? Yeah, that's the slope I need. It wasn't too far. But I had to dump everything out. Now, I already have a bin for the red 45 degree slope, so I'm going to pull those out as I find them. I'm hoping that I don't fill this up too much, but I've noticed that I've been filling up with a lot of big random bricks. And if I get another bin, I'll pull out the 30 degree slopes or 20 something degree. I don't know if they're 25 or 30. I've never really measured them to confirm that. I wish I had these in sand green. These 1x4 slopes. I like those. I wish Lego would expand on that collection a bit more. Also, I'm looking for, I think let's call this light bluish gray. I need to find this for roofing. I don't have a lot of that. As you can see, there's a lot of black in here. I don't really use black for roofs. I mean, I mix it in with other colors, but, you know. Let's get these over here. So this is how I'm sorting my roof slopes. Yeah. Those round pieces are cool, but how do you crown off the top of that? So this is a lot of slopes. I know some are thinking, wow, I wish I had that many slopes. Well, it took me over 30 years to get this many slopes. And as many know, I do not buy in bulk that much. You know, I don't go out and spend lots of money on Lego. I collect as I go. You know, so this is pretty much all from sets, maybe stuff that I had bought from Bricklink or Pick-a-Brick. But, you know, this and tiles and doors and windows are the things that I'm really sought after the most. Now, I think this is called dark orange. I'd like to get a lot more of these slopes in dark orange. That's a really nice color. Which brings up a topic. What color do you do your roofs in? Well, obviously not purple. In case you're building something, you know, fun, you know, something that has some really fun colors. And I also have a bin full of dark red. So those will get pulled out. So basically, this is what I do. Now I'm not going to sit here throughout the whole entire video and sort all this. Okay. I'll probably speed it up somewhat. But the sorting never ends. It just feels like I'm always doing this. You know, you think, oh, I don't have a lot of pieces. Yeah, I do have a lot of pieces, just not in the colors that I need. This is kind of a new piece. It's a 1x2 slope that has a notch in the back. Those work good if you really wanted to finish off underneath a roof or something. But also another color to get a hold of is brown. You know, if you want to build wood shake roofs or something, that's a good color to have in a collection. I don't think Lego has all the roof pieces available in brown, so I kind of just slowly build it up. I'm not in no big hurry. You know, sometimes you just can't find all the parts you need. Brings up a good topic though. Why doesn't Lego re-release roof kits? You know the old Lego system thing they used to have that had all the roof kits and stuff? You could buy roof pieces, you could buy window kits. They need to bring that stuff back, you know? Especially if you're a new AFOL and you don't remember that. Or even if you're a young Lego builder. They did have kits like that. When I was a kid, you had to special order those. And they were a bit on the pricey side. But it was worth it. It was worth it than having, you know, just using bricks for the, you know, bricks for a roof. You actually had slope pieces. And when I was a kid, all we had were, I believe, 30s and 45-degree slopes. I mean, and they only came in a few colors. We didn't have magenta, we didn't have purple, we did have green. Green was kind of a rare color in a way. It was very hard to find. Blue is pretty much a standard color for Lego roofs. I don't know why, but it was. And I have some of these bricks that are from my collection when I was a kid. You know, from some of the various houses, and they had the blue roof slopes. But now I build more realistic stuff, and I don't really use blue, you know, the blue slopes, and, you know, for any of my builds. Maybe I should one day just to have fun with it. And I was kind of thinking, do you guys want to see the kind of houses that I used to build when I was a kid? Like, I'll just rebuild them and show you guys how I built them and stuff. They're not as fancy as what I build today, but you know, if you're interested, I can do that. Like these 1x2x3 slopes, those are kind of cool to have if you're building a really steep roof. Like for modulars, those work really good. They're really good. Plus, I need to sort these out, so when I start building the next Lego house, I already have the bricks here. Now, another type of color of brick would be really awesome is sand green. You know, that would make a really good color of brick. Not only because you can use it as a an oxidized copper color, you could even use it as like shingles. Because there's some houses in my neighborhood that have the 3-tab asphalt shingles, and they have that sand green texture to them. And I was like, that's kind of cool. I mean, I remember seeing those type of roof shingles when I was a kid. I believe maybe my aunt's house or somebody had that color of roofing on their house. It was kind of cool looking, especially if your house was white or tan. The sand green goes well with that color. So that's a color that I've been looking for quite some time. I've been scouring Bricklink, and it's very expensive, and it's not worth my time. I'm looking for, you know, I'm looking for basically the 30-degree slopes, like the outside corners, inside corners, these ridge pieces and sand green. If I find 45s, they're fine. I'm just looking for specific roof slopes. Also the dark tan, or what they call, I think it's sand yellow, that makes a really good roof color. Dark blue, it looks good for slate, so you could do that. But orange, I mean, I don't know if anybody has an orange roof or something. Now, another roof piece would be cool is to get a hold of some of these. Every time I see these type of roof pieces, these, you know, they use these to go over train tracks, but these are kind of cool if you want to use these for, if you have a house and you don't have a very high pitched roof, those would come in handy. But Lego doesn't make the inside and outside corners with those, so you really couldn't make a decent roof with those pieces. You couldn't make a decent roof. I mean, I'm sure you could. I've seen some people make roofs out of plates, because getting slopes is becoming more and more of a challenge. You look at modern Lego sets today, they don't have a lot of slopes. Kind of depressing. Well, I think I've talked long enough. Well, I found another dark red. I need to keep those pulled out of there because I have another bin for just the dark red 30-degree slopes. Well, let me fast forward through all this and we can see exactly what this looks like when it's done, okay? Yeah, we'll do that. We'll see how it goes. Just got home from work and continued sorting. Now I'm finished. So here's my 45-degree slopes and my other random degree slopes. I know I probably had mixed a few of these up, but it's better than it was before. Look, I can actually close that bottom drawer now without it hanging. So that's really good. And there's some colors I didn't even know I had in here. So that's it. I'm done. If this fills up again, then I sort by color. So only time will tell. We'll see what happens. Thank you all for watching.